Hi Aries, how are you? This is Shooting Stars Tarot. Welcome to your February love readings. Wanted to get these out. If you're waiting for a private reading, you will have it by Friday or Saturday. I'm getting these out quickly so I can spend the rest of the weekend focusing on getting all caught up on my private readings. So, if you have a private reading that you're waiting for, it's coming in the next 2 days. Okay, Aries. If you want to order a private reading, you can just click on the link below. I have a lot of different reading options, an X-spread, an annual overview. Really easy to get set up. Also, the annual, so I'm going to get all caught up on the private readings and then I'm going to finish the annuals. But I wanted to get the February's out just because I was a little bit late in getting the monthlies out for January. So anyway. All right, Aries, let's talk about your love life. What's going on in your love life this February? Aries love life. What are the messages that Aries needs to hear regarding their love life? Aries love life. Okay. All right, 10 card spread. Give me a minute so I can make sure that you can see all these. Okay, at the bottom of the deck, we have the Ace of Wands reversed. So there is a little, I guess you could say hiccup or lack of something getting started. Kind of the overall energy for February with respect to your love life. Maybe you're busy doing other stuff. Maybe the other person's busy doing other stuff. Something is impacting a major initiation. This could also mean a lack of passion in your love life. It could be a lack of passion in your current relationship, or that you need a relationship, so there is passion, right? Okay. Which could really be the case, because here we have in your primary position, we have the Hanged Man reversed. So there's this sense of you, Aries, wanting to get something started. You're ready to go. Maybe there's a lack of passion because you don't have a relationship and you want one, or you need to breathe that back into your relationship. The good news though, Aries, you're ready to take initiative. You're ready to take charge. You're wanting something to move forward. Now, in your challenge or benefit position, we do have the Two of Cups, so definitely love related, definitely soulmate related, feeling connected to somebody. So you may be very emotionally connected to someone, but also possibly not so. There could be a lack of passion on some level, which isn't bad. Okay, relationships go through ebb and flows, but that could be the case. In your past, we have the Nine of Cups reversed. So in the past, Aries, you feel as if your wishes weren't being granted or you didn't get what you want. You have a couple interesting reversals here, right? We have the Ace of Wands underlying tone, which is lack of passion, lack of initiation. However, you're standing here. You could be dealing with the water sign too. The Hangman is the card of Pisces. And then we have the Two of Cups here. We also have Cups here. So you could be dealing with the water sign. They may be wanting to move forward. You're not sure. Or maybe there's just a lack of passion in the relationship. In the past, though, you feel like your wishes weren't granted. You didn't get what you want. It wasn't the outcome that you wanted. Okay? What's grounding your February is the Hierophant. So you want stability. You want something that is solid. Something that you can trust. Something that's real. Something that's acceptable to you in terms of your love life and your relationship. So it's almost as if kind of your mind is in the right place, but maybe the relationship isn't in the right place yet. And so you're trying to breathe life into it on some level. And crowning you, though, is the Wheel of Fortune reversed. And so, Aries, with this, you may really feel as if, yeah, you really want to get something started. You really want something passionate. In the past, you haven't had it or you missed it or something like that. But at the same time in February, even though the intention is there, you still feel, with the Wheel of Fortune reversed, you still kind of feel that it's not going in your favor, or it's not, you know, it's either taken a turn for the worse, or it has yet to get better. Maybe it's been frustrating and now you're waiting for it to get better. But this is crowning you, and it's such a dichotomy between the Hierophant and the Wheel of Fortune reverse. It's like, I want this, but I don't have it yet. I missed it, or I didn't have it, and I wanted it, and I almost had it. Maybe I need to take matters into my own hands, right? The typical Aries motive. I can change this. I can make this work. I can do this. I just got to do something. I just need to get active. I can make this change. I can make this work. But lack of passion, lack of beginning. The Emperor reversed. Okay? The shadow side, which is the devil, reversed. So at least it's a very healthy attachment. Okay, there's no unhealthy attachments. There's no unhealthy addictions. Maybe that's why there's no passion. I'm kind of chuckling at that because, you know, unhealthy attachments can be very sexual at the time. We get confused. What's love? What's passion? What's real love? What's sex? We get confused. So you're not feeling fully in your element on some weird level. But you know what's underneath this Emperor reversed is the Knight of Pentacles. So what this is telling you, Aries, in February is you're really wanting to jump ahead and kind of force something, but the time isn't right to do so. What the time is right to do is to slow down and be practical and be very conscientious of your motives, of their motives, of what you're doing. Again, it comes back to your yearly reading, Aries. Focus on yourself. Good things come in time. They cannot be forced. So trust what's coming towards you. Could be an earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. But trust what's coming towards you because there is good intention there, but it can't be forced. The passion cannot be forced. It either comes in time or it's just not there and you're wanting to take matters into your own hand. It seems like the relationship is solid though, which is funny, or you really want it to be solid. And here we have in your near future with the Empress, here we have the energy. Here we have the initiation. Here we have the new beginnings and the excitement. So this relationship that you're in, this new relationship or this reconnecting with your current partner in February, Aries, it's going to be a little bit of a slow start, and then there's going to be a lot of energy. However, look at what's next. You're afraid you're going to be left out in the cold. So there could be some abandonment issues here. You could also be afraid that you're going to leave somebody out in the cold. And if we're talking about this Knight of Pentacles here, this slow-moving energy, it just might be moving so slow that you feel that they're not interested because you like things to be, you like to know where you stand, you like to know where the relationship's going, you like to work together on goals, you like action, and they're taking action. It's just slower than you're used to. And so it could be stressing you out. And that external pressure, that frequency that you're vibrating, oh, please don't leave me behind, or, oh, I'm afraid I'm going to leave you behind. There's a frequency to those thoughts and those intentions, and they can pick up on it. And look what we have here, 5 of Swords. This is them. So this is how you feel. This is how they feel. 5 of Swords. They are feeling that tension. Or there's a little bit of a competitive nature to your love life or to the relationship, which is good on some levels, but you have to be careful, Aries, where that's coming from within you. If this competitive nature is coming from a place of fear, it's the wrong frequency to be vibrating. If it's coming from a place of, I don't want to leave them behind, or I feel like, you know, maybe I'm making more money than them, or they're making more money than me, something like that, it's stressing them out too. These are mirroring each other. We have the 5 of Swords and we have the 5 of Pentacles. And then in your hopes and fears, obviously you're fearing that they're not going to be making any romantic gestures towards you. This is scaring you. You're afraid that this isn't going to turn into something because you really want it to. You're really ready for it to turn into something. Now in the outcome, we have the Queen of Swords reversed. This is not a good outcome, Aries, because what this is talking about is manipulation. This is talking about anger, frustration, manipulation, and using mind games to get to a desired result. So, and you could be dealing with an air sign. If you're dealing with an Aquarius, Libra, or a Gemini, they may be doing this. Because if you are dealing with the air sign and they're feeling this kind of one-upmanship, lose-lose situation, or this extreme competitive nature, they're going to win because they are much better at the mind games than you are. You just want everything to be, you want everybody to do right by everybody else, right? You want fairness, you want justness, you want like synchronicity. You really thrive off of that energy. Stinky. Sorry, my dogs are chewing their chewy bones and they're being really loud. So you want that synchronicity. Well, if they're sensing a competitive nature, they're going to flip that right around, especially if you're coming from a place of fear or feeling needy. They're going to eat you alive, okay? It's not worth that type of mind game. So let's pull some clarifiers. Why is this Wheel of Fortune reversed? Why is this Wheel of Fortune reversed for Aries? Why is this Wheel of Fortune reversed? You just feel like your ships are coming in. It's just, it's going to be turning. The good thing about the Wheel of Fortune being turned upside down, things aren't going in your favor, is that they will. It's always turning. The Wheel of Fortune always turning. We have good times, we have bad times. We have good times, we have bad times. What is that song? Good times, we have bad times. So that, and it's fully clarified here with the Three of Wands. Patience is a virtue here with the Three of Wands. Your ships are coming in. The Hierophant, he's here. The Empress, here. Okay. Two of Cups, here. Ready to take action, here. So it's just a matter of time. That's why I said the first half of February might be a little frustrating. Second half, a little bit better. Just don't act and react from a place of fear. You have all this positive energy initially, and then it turns to fear. Please clarify this Five of Pentacles for Aries. Please clarify this Five of Pentacles for Aries. King of Wands. Okay, what this is saying is that this is definitely speaking to you. You could be dealing with a fire sign too, yes, but don't make excuses and react unless you really know where you're going and what you're doing, okay? He is very certain of himself, the King of Wands. Very certain, very optimistic. That's the key word here, is optimistic. Be optimistic about the situation. And just because things don't come in the time that you want them to come about doesn't mean that something's wrong. Patience is not your strong suit, Aries. But don't let it be your downfall. Lack of patience can be your downfall. King of Wands, be positive. Okay? Just because someone isn't talking to you or asking you out in the time frame or giving you all the attention that you want in the time frame that you want it doesn't mean they're not in love with you. It doesn't mean that they're leaving. Patience. Please clarify this Five of Swords. Why does Aries' partner or love interest feel the Five of Swords? Please clarify this Five of Swords for Aries. Six of Pentacles. Okay, they're not feeling equality. They are feeling a sense of inequality, which is causing them to be competitive. They could just be competitive anyway. If they're acting like this, Queen of Swords, which we're clarifying right now, please clarify this Queen of Swords. Why is the Queen of Swords reversed for Aries? If they're feeling like this, like I said, Queen of Swords does not play fair when he or she, okay? When they're sensing that you're pushing, they're going to push back and they're going to win. Don't rely too much on them. They could be playing you a little bit. Nothing against air signs. But they are different than you in many, many, many good ways. But they don't play fair. And they also, when they don't play fair, they don't care. It's like they actually want the inequality. When they're angry or wanting to get revenge or get even, they won't play fair. They actually will try to one up. They don't want equality. They prove a point. And it can get very nasty. Queen of Swords. Why is the Queen of Swords reversed for Aries? Why is this the outcome for Aries? Okay, here's the Devil card again. So there's no unhealthy attachments. Please clarify the Queen of Swords and the Devil card reversed again. Please clarify. There's no unhealthy attachments, which frankly, which is a good thing. But when there's not that desire built in, it can cause a little bit extra mind games, because if one party doesn't really care so much, right? When you care too much, that's an unhealthy attachment. But when you don't care, that's, you know, no attachment at all. So they're kind of in this middle between not really caring and not really being desire. I mean, clearly there's a desire issue. So what is that about? Ten of Swords. So they may just not be ready to move on, or they might be picking up that you're not ready to move forward. You feel like you are, but it's like there's something definitely coming to an end. It's gonna hurt, and it doesn't mean the relationship is over, but I'm definitely sensing, Knight of Swords. I'm sensing with this outcome, okay, there's definitely a game being played. It's not being played fair, and you're gonna lose. So with that being said, Aries, okay, keep your intentions positive, keep your motives healthy and positive, and don't let somebody get under your skin that is actually purposefully trying to get under your skin, because there are people that will not do that. And this doesn't mean you have to leave them or that they have to leave you, but they will be thriving and feeding off of your negative reactions. So don't give them that. That's the only way to win against that type of energy, that type of personality, is like you just don't give them what they're trying to get from you. They're trying to enrage you. They're trying to frustrate you, trying to play mind games with you. So if you just act like you don't care and be in control of yourself and be in control of, you know, what you're doing and your energy, your emotions, all the better. Okay, what are the high-level advice and guidance? High-level advice and guidance messages for Aries love life in February. High-level advice and guidance messages for Aries. One more. Nope, one more. I love shuffling this deck because they're thick. So we have the Three of Wands again, the Five of Pentacles again, and the Queen of Swords again. Wow. Aries. Okay, this is advice and guidance. Advice and guidance. Your ships are coming in. It may require you to leave a situation. It may require the situation to leave you. And it may require you to cut emotion off and be very strategic about how you react to it. That may actually be the answer. Please clarify this Queen of Swords for Aries. Please clarify this Queen of Swords for Aries. Your reaction is going to be key. Reaction or non-reaction is the key this month. Ace of Cups. Try to leave emotion, at least heated passion emotion. Okay, when you're getting frustrated or angry or there's games going on, pull that in. Be in control of yourself. That's the key. That's where the love is. Okay? All right, Aries. Thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed that. Stay tuned for your weekly readings. And if you want to order a private reading, you can just click on the link below. All right? Enjoy your February. Bye.